Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you would like to know the price, simply click on the link in the description below. If you enjoy our videos, we'd greatly appreciate it if you would buy a watch at JazzTime.com. Today, I'm going to be comparing the Rolex Day-Date 40 versus the Rolex Skydweller. On the left, reference 228238, the Skydweller 326938. Both are in yellow gold. I'm going to talk to you guys about the dial, the bezel, the case, the bracelet, the movement, try it on, and give you my thoughts for both. So let's dive right in. This Day-Date 40 is, as you might imagine, 40 millimeters from my thumb to my index finger. Now the Skydweller, this is the biggest difference, is that it's 42 millimeters from my thumb to my index finger. Now holding them side by side, you can see just because it's only 2 millimeters, it is quite a big difference. Look at them side by side and they're like, yeah, one looks much bigger than the other. But that's not where it ends. If you look at the side of the watch, the Skydweller is much thicker. It's way thicker, right? You see that? Now, let me see if I have my calipers here and I can measure it. Now, I already measured the Day-Date. It's about 12 millimeters. I measured it in a different video, a comparison video. But the Skydweller is 13.8, 13.9. It's actually almost 14 millimeters. Thickness wise, so it's much thicker, and that's because it has a movement that has a calendar in it, which can tell you month, day, and date, which tells you a lot more information than, well, actually tells you one more piece of information, and it also tells you GMT, so it actually has a couple more things. Okay, well let's move on to the dial. So now I've talked to you about the case, which is the Skydweller is bigger and thicker, as you might imagine. The Day-Date is thinner and smaller, as you might imagine. Okay, now, as far as the date, now the Day-Date comes in many different dial configurations for yellow gold. This one happens to be baguette diamonds. The Skydweller comes, at least for yellow gold at the moment, it's either black or I believe white. I don't think there's anything else, at least for yellow gold. That might change in the future, but who knows. Okay, so the Day-Date tells you what day it is, Monday through Sunday, and then what the date 1 through 30 is. The Skydweller tells you two additional pieces of information. Number one, what day of the month it is. So you see how it's red right there? Well, that's 8. That stands for August. And then you see how the little arrow is pointing on 16? This goes around. This circular thing right here is a 24-hour hand. So it means it's 16 o'clock somewhere. So for example, like 16 o'clock in, I don't know, wherever, someplace, like in India or something, okay? And then since you have the month, and then you have the date, but you don't have the day though. You'd have to actually wear like both watches, I guess, to have the day. You wouldn't know what day it is, Monday through Friday. So this tells two things, GMT, and it tells you with the calendar, okay? All right, let's move on and talk about the bezel. As you can see, they're both yellow gold bezels, but of course, if you have a bigger watch, you're gonna have a bigger bezel. Now, this bezel on the Skydweller is massive. I mean, just look how big it is. And I might also say it turns. It's the only one that turns. And I'm not really gonna go through it in this video because it's like, this is a comparison, it's not a review. I've done in-depth reviews. If you wanna see the in-depth review of the Skydweller, then, go to our YouTube channel page and then click on it. And same thing with the Day-Date 40. Okay, now let's talk about the bracelet. Now the Skydweller only comes in the Oyster bracelet. The President comes in the President bracelet, as you can see right here. Okay. All right. So you have either the President bracelet, which is what you see, and the buckle is the same, by the way. I'm showing the buckle. Okay. And then here is the buckle for the Skydweller. It's basically the same thing, but it is looks to me to be a little bit thicker. I want to show it to you. It actually doesn't look to be thicker. It looks about the same. Actually, it even looks thinner, to be honest. The Skydweller, it looks like it has a thinner. The President does not look like it tapers very much, but the Skydweller does look like it tapers. The Skydweller uses a Oyster clasp, folding clasp like such, whereas the President does a concealed crown clasp and just closes like that. Okay, now as far as the movement, you know, you're not really going to see the movement, but as I said before, the Sky Dweller uses a different movement. I think it's a caliber 9001. The caliber, it's on the right, and the Day-Date uses a caliber 3255. It doesn't really matter. It's like it just uses a different movement because it's fat. It does more things, which makes the watch profile or the height of the watch much fatter. And if you look at them side by side, yeah, you'll notice that. So if you want to basically, if you want a beefier watch, then you should go with a Sky Dweller. I'm not sure that most of us are even going to care that it tells you what month it is. It's like, how often have you forgotten what month it is? You know, I mean, you might forget what day of the week it is, you know, but most of us don't forget like it's August, you know, or September or December. So I'm not really even sure why you use that, but having a second time zone is pretty cool. Like if you have like family in another country or something, or, you know, that could be cool. So my thoughts are, well, you know, both of these are great watches. You really can't go wrong with either. The Day-Date is a great dress watch, and as you see here, it looks absolutely amazing. And then the Sky, and it has a nice thin profile too. And the Sky Dweller is just this massive watch, you know, as you can see here. It's just really big and very thick. You see how thick that is? So if you're a bigger guy or you like to wear bigger watches, you know, this could be like a good, you know, watch for you. But yeah, you got to really like big watches. So anyways, I'm trying to show you a little bit side by side, but they're not the easiest to fit them both in this light box. Here's the Sky Dweller and here's the Day-Date. If you like these watches or want to buy them, please go to jazztime.com, jaztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.